Hello all, welcome to another moment with Mrs. Oluchiobiozor at the Unique School Growth channel. This moment I'll be talking about different segments of my newest books, which are the unique assembly content. Like I said before, the unique assembly content are structured into different segments. The essence of the structuring is for convenience and easy of usage. Remember I said that the book is intentionally prepared for growth conscious schools. So the contents are prepared in a way that schools can use it easily to achieve the desired result. The content I'm going to be talking about today is what I call smartest or fastest thinker exercise. These exercises are done to stimulate children's ability to think fast. Remember, education is not about teaching children what to think. Education is all about teaching children how to think. Teach them how to think and allow them to think whatever they want to think. That one makes them learned. So the fastest thinkers exercises are done to stimulate the children's ability to think and reason fast. I'll give you some instances of the kind of things we have in such segments of the unique assembly content. One of them is, what comes after 2099? We are in the year 2023. After 2023, we are going to 2024. We keep moving, we get to 2029, 2020, 2039, 2049, till we get to 2099. So after 2099, what comes next? That is the smartest thinker exercise that the children are going to carry out. It sounds so easy, right? I bet you might not know the answer. The answers are explained inside the unique assembly content. I'm not going to tell you the answer either. When you pick up a copy of the book, you will see it there. But you have to allow these children to think and use their brain. Remember, the unique assembly contents are not meant for children use. The books are meant for school use. So whoever that is conducting the assembly has this book with all the answers inside there. The person will be dishing it out to the children for the children to exercise their brain by thinking. You can make it much more fun by giving out a prize to whoever that gets the answer or gets the closest answer. Those are some of the kind of smartest thinker exercises we have in the unique assembly content. I'll give you another instance. You teach the children units of time. We all know about the units of time. 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. 24 hours make 1 day. 7 days make 1 week. You go on like that till you get to 365 days make 1 year. 366 days make 1 leap year. Then you tell them 10 years make 1 decade. 100 years make 1 century. 1,000 years make 1 millennium. This is the unit of time you teach the children. They say this, they say it every day as a routine in the assembly. Now the smartest thinkers exercise aspect of it is this. Remember, you've told them that 100 years make 1 century. And the question now will be, what century are we in? Most of the children will know that we are in the 21st century. Good. The question again is, when did this 21st century start? When is it going to end? And when are we starting a new century? And what is the new century we are going to enter after 21st century? These are fastest thinkers exercises. You can't see this in any textbook. You can't. You allow the children to exercise their brain. Like I said, education is all about teaching children how to think. You don't tell them what to think. So when they begin to think, when they begin to rack their brain trying to get the answer, allow them. That is the beauty of it. Whoever that has something to say, allow the child to express him or herself. That is the beauty of it. That is the fun of it. I'll give you another example of fastest thinker or smartest thinker exercise as we have them inside the unique assembly content. What is a continental country? Remember, You have already told them the meaning of a continent and that every country in the world falls under a specific continent, just like Nigeria is in the continent of Africa. It might be difficult for the children to really understand what is a continental country. You can give them a guide. Remember, like I said, you teach children how to think. You don't tell them what to think. So in getting them to answer this kind of question, you can give them a guide. For instance, you can tell them, what is intertribal marriage? What is intertribal marriage? You know, looking at intercontinental, intertribal, intratribal. So that will give them, you are trying to give them a thought line for these children to think and begin to understand on their own what is an intercontinental country. These are the kind of content we have under the Smartest Thinker or Fastest Thinker activities. I will tell you the answer to this, and as it's written inside the unique assembly content, intercontinental countries are countries that fall within two different continents. These are kind of information that will like wow the children. The next question the children will like ask you, how can one country be in two different continents? That is the power of research. That is the unusual kind of content I'm talking about that is being showcased inside the unique assembly content. I'll give you another example of Smartest Thinker exercises as we have it inside the unique assembly content. You teach children something like archive and museum. You tell them that archive is a place where historical materials are kept for safekeeping. You now tell them that a museum is a place where historical materials are displayed for people to come and see. You've told them the meaning of the two, an archive and a museum. Now, Smartest Thinker exercise. This very one is inside the junior category unique assembly content. You now tell them that, okay, every museum is an archive, but every archive is not a museum. They should explain. Smartest Thinker exercise. So these kind of activities are done to stimulate the children's ability to think fast and reason fast. For more of this educational content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.